guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm back with an Empties video and I have nothing more to say for this intro, so let's get right into it. Now, as per usual, I am just going to be pulling things out at random, so there's no particular order. I'm just pulling them right out of my beauty trash right here. So the first product that I have on top is a perfume. I don't talk about perfume a lot on my channel because I'm not super big into perfume. And I have a scent that I love. Some of you guys, if you know me, you know what the scent is. But I'm going to tell you the scent is vanilla. That's really the only scent I like to wear that I think actually plays well with my body chemistry. I have talked about before that I feel like a lot of scents either turn really musky, spicy smelling on me or very smoky smelling on me. I think my body pH or chemistry is very bitter-ish and so there's not much that I feel like actually smells really good on me, but vanilla does. So anyways, with that, I do have an empty of this called Vanille, but this is actually just a perfume that I purchased on Amazon, and this is like the limited edition version of it. I brought over here another empty that I have it from a long time ago. This is actually what it looks like, and this is the kind of bigger limited edition version of it. But it's just like Vanille, that's what it's called. And I actually discovered this from Jaclyn Hill many years ago. She had mentioned it in her like a favorites video, I think, and when she mentioned vanilla, that it was a very sweet smelling vanilla, blah blah blah, she basically sold me because I was like, I love sweet smelling vanilla fragrances, not necessarily the ones that are musky or like have other fragrances in it. I like straight sweet like bakery shop vanilla smells, and so I was really curious to see if it would be something I like, and I ordered it and have fallen in love. This is actually my third bottle of it, and I definitely will be repurchasing another one. And if you're someone who also likes very sweet vanilla fragrances, I'll have it listed and linked in the description box. And then next up, I have a hair care product. This is the Pro Fashion Argan and Keratin Complex Intensive Repair Hair Mask. This is for severely dry, damaged hair. I did a whole video, I think like a year or so ago, on Pro Fashion products. They had sent me the hair mask and a serum and then like a straightening brush, and I really fell in love with this stuff, and it's kind of expensive, but I saw that they were having like a really big, like, I don't know, 60 or something % off sale, so I ended up repurchasing this hair mask. So this is the one I purchased myself, and for actually quite a bit I stopped using it because I had switched my shampoo and conditioner to the one from Doterra. And once I started using the Doterra shampoo and conditioner, I found that I didn't need to actually use a conditioning mask or even, you know, conditioning serums or any other like leave-in conditioner products for my hair, because it was just really doing amazing things for my hair. And so I stopped using this for quite a bit. But then, as you may notice, I have gone blonde. I'm in the process of blonding. I don't know if that's the official term for it, but I'm blonding my hair. And it is a process. This is the second time I've gotten it done, and next month, beginning of next month, I will be going even more blonde. I will go even lighter, but anyways, that has definitely taken a little bit of a toll on my hair. We are doing it a lot differently. I'm seeing a new person who's doing my hair, and we're definitely taking precaution, but clearly when you're bleaching, blonding your hair, there is going to be some damage, and so I have since switched up what I was using. I still love my doTERRA shampoos, but right now I'm not using them until I get my hair kind of feeling a little bit healthier. So I've switched to using a purple shampoo to help with the blonde, and then like a keratin conditioner, and then I also was using this because I was told you can't use that keratin one. It's only like a 2 or whatever so times a week kind of conditioner to help with the damage of my hair. So between that, I was using this, which I know it's just supposed to be like a hair mask, but I was kind of using it more so sparingly as a conditioner because it's very thick and very paste-like, that if I use just a little bit of it, you know, you don't need much. It works as a really amazing conditioner. Anyways, So I ended up finally being able to finish this up. I thought I was going to end up having to give it away or because I wasn't using it, but it ended up coming in handy since I went to blonding my hair. Oh, and I guess I should say I really love that stuff. That was a repurchase of mine, but because it is so expensive, I'm actually not going to be repurchasing it. I'm going to see about finding something else a little bit more affordable that I can just easily grab in my salon, my local salon where I'm getting my hair done. So, all right, next up I have 2 eyebrow pencils. One is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color, and I got this in a BoxyCharm, and it's funny because I had used up another one and had one of these pencils in another Empties video a while back, and then when I was looking through one of my drawers, I discovered that I had another one, and I don't know how I ended up with 2 of them, but I was actually really glad because this was a pencil that I really liked. But since that last Empties video that I did, I looked up to see more information about this pencil, and I don't even think it's still available anymore, so that's kind of weird. So I can't repurchase it, and I don't know what the price would be, so I'm just sharing that I used it, I guess, because you can't get it anymore, but I did actually really like this eyebrow pencil. I've said this a few times before, I don't use the skinny pencils for brows all that often because I do feel like my brows are a little bit on the thicker side, so I go through them so quickly, and I feel like so many of the skinny pencils are very similar, so you know, if I do get another brow pencil, it'll be from the drugstore or something affordable because they're all essentially very similar enough that it's not that big of a difference. But I will say that there are some things that are noticeably different about some formulas, and this one I feel like had a good formula, as well as this one, which is the other brow pencil that I used up, and it's the one from MAC. But this is actually a pretty expensive pencil. Again, this was a BoxyCharm item, and I think it's like $20 or $22 for an eyebrow pencil, which is kind of expensive. So I don't think I would ever purchase this myself with my own money unless it was on sale. I would appreciate it if it was gifted to me, but I don't, because it's so expensive and how quickly I go through it. I wouldn't repurchase it for that reason, but I will say that the formula of this MAC brow pencil is really good, and I really like it a lot. It's like the perfect consistency where I feel like a lot of other eyebrow pencils, especially from the drugstore, are they're very nice, but they're just almost a little bit too creamy. So and then there's other ones where they're just like too thick, you know, or too firm, if that would make sense. And this one's just like the perfect consistency. So I really like it a lot, but I like I said, I won't purchase it again. And if anybody's curious, the shade I have is Lingering, and that's actually what I have in my brows today. It's a mixture of this, and that's when I used the last of it. A mixture of this brow pencil and then the Maybelline Brow Fiber Precise Volumizer or something, some stupid long name, but I love it. So it gives me this kind of more natural look. So, but use the rest of that. Really love that pencil. I wish it wasn't so expensive. Okay, and then I have this CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I only got to use this like 1 or 2 times, and then I ended up getting, well, I think that's what I got, but just for the safe side, I'm throwing it away, but I think I had gotten a sty on my eye. I had some irritation on my eye, and to be safe, I decided to throw away the products that I'd used that week, and this I had just opened it up. But that being said, when I used it and I opened it up, it was kind of really I don't know if you could tell, and I'm too lazy to zoom in, but very clumpy, and like it looked like, I don't know. So I'm not sure if that's actually how the mascara is, or maybe it was just old or something. But if this is how the mascara is, I wouldn't repurchase it, and I'm not really interested in trying it again. I was kind of curious because the wand looks, it's the hourglass shape, and it's very similar to the Too Faced BTS mascara. Yeah, the formula looks really gloopy and clumpy and yucky, and so I don't know what the deal is with that. So unfortunately, don't really have much thoughts about the mascara. So if you've tried it before, let me know what you guys think of it. Let others know what you think of it. If it's a good mascara, if that formula, if that was just a weird thing of mine, I'm not sure. Let me know. And then again, another product from CoverGirl. This is their Look Lockup All Day Setting Spray. I finally used this up. As far as I know, this is not available anymore. I've talked about this, I think, twice before on my channel, but they now have their new setting spray, which is their like active setting spray, which is supposed to be a cooling setting spray. It's totally marketed as a different product, but it's actually the very same product as this Look Lockup setting spray. So it's just different. And as far as I know, this one isn't available anymore. So it's, if you're looking for this, it's the cooling active one. Same exact ingredients. But anyways, I used it up. It's an okay setting spray. I used it because I got it. I received it in PR. It's okay. I don't know, but it's not great. It's not one of my favorites, so I wouldn't repurchase it again. I do have another setting spray. Surprise, surprise, I have another one from Urban Decay. I have one of these in every single one of my Empties videos, but I probably won't have one in my Empties video for a while now because I've completely out of all my Urban Decay all-nighter setting sprays, at least for right now, and I'm trying to use up some other ones, so another one of these. But you guys know this is one of my favorite setting sprays. Okay, really quickly, I have a skincare item. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Jelly Sheet Mask. I do have another one of these, so I'm hoping to maybe, if I can decide more of what I think about it. Just from the first use, I don't really have much thoughts on it. It's supposed to be hydrating and soothing, and it was nice. It's like kind of one of those things where it's hard to really tell what you think about a mask, you know, a face mask skincare thing. So I don't really have major thoughts on it. It was nice. It's nice for a little pampering sesh, but I have no major feelings about it one way or the other. And then I have another skincare product, and the rest are all makeup empties. This is the Provice HydroMilk Moisturizer. I discovered this, and it was empty. I don't know why. I discovered this when I was decluttering my face base makeup drawer. If you're into declutters, I will link those videos. Definitely check them out. But this used to be one of my very favorite moisturizers, and so I figured I'd throw it in my beauty trash can just to mention it again, because I do remember I loved this so much. A really great hydrating moisturizer with some good ingredients. But let me just go ahead and read you what it says on here, because that'll do it better than my rambling. It says, hydration with potent antioxidant botanicals. HydroMilk contains active levels of natural ingredients to help improve skin hydration and fight free radicals. So it's a really great moisturizer, and I remember really loving it. So I figured I'd just mention it here. All right, let's move on. I have two of the Pure Cosmetics eyelash lash glues. I always throw them away and it looks like there's still product in it, but it's like it gets to a point at the top where it's like the lid almost like sticks together to where you can't really open it, and it's like too gloopy to really get any use out of, so I always kind of throw them away when they're like half empty. But this is a lash glue that I really love. I love that it has the wand to apply the lash glue that way because it's less messy than the little squeeze tubes. It's also only $8, so it doesn't bother me that I don't really use all of it up. So it's just what it is. I've already repurchased another one. I have an Ulta haul coming up, so you'll see it in there, or I'll mention it in there. Great lash glue, really love it. Then I have a lip balm that I used up, which I know is a super boring makeup item to include, but I'm always very proud of myself when I use up a lip balm, because how many people can say they use up lip balms? Most of the time they end up lost or in your purse somewhere, and then you just buy another one. If you're like me, you have lip balms everywhere. I have one in my car, I have one in my purse, I have them in my office, I have them in my bedroom, I have them in my bathroom. I have lip balms everywhere, so as many as I have, it's always an accomplishment when I use one up. But this one, the label's peeled off because when I'm bored, I usually peel the labels off things, and I love the way sticky stickers feel on the skin, so I play with that stuff when I'm bored. But anyways, it's from the brand doTERRA, which is an essential oils brand, and it's one of their lip balms. Love this, really great lip balm. It was there, I'm pretty sure peppermint. Yeah, ooh, so good. I love a good peppermint lip balm. But I use that all up. It's totally gone. This is just the little nubbin of it. Smells so good. All right, and then I have the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I finally used this all up, and then I actually did end up purchasing another one. I know I talked about that I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, but that I was contemplating it and it was one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty deals, and I was like, oof, I kind of want it, and I did. I went ahead and purchased it at the discounted price because it's one of my favorite setting powders, so I do have it. And then I am actually going to go ahead and keep the jar though. I'm going to repurpose it for mixing with the e.l.f. under eye setting powder that I got and the Midnight Banana powder to try to make that little under eye concoction that I've mentioned a couple times on my channel before. And then two more items. I'm going to mention this real quick because the next one I have a little bit more to say about. But I finally did it. I used up my Balm Hot Mama blush. it is gone completely. I took this with me when I went to IMATS to use the very last bit of it, and it's gone. And I actually do have a brand new one thanks to my friend Carol Lago. We did a PR makeup swap, and she had sent me a brand new one because she knew it was one of my favorite blushes. So I'm excited to have a new one of that, but I'm also very excited and proud of myself for using up a whole blush. And then lastly, I have another mascara to talk about. This one is the Ulta Beauty Limitless Lashes Lengthening and Voluming mascara. I used this in a video I did several months back where I tested out a bunch of Ulta Beauty products that I had purchased and then gotten for free through some kind of deal Ulta was having. And I really did like it a lot. The wand of it is very unique. It's kind of like in the shape of like a triangle. You're probably not going to be able to see. If I still have footage of it, I'll show. But it's got like, it kind of goes divots in and out with long bristles on around it. And I thought the wand is really neat. I felt like it got a really great at really lengthening and getting my lower lashes. And I felt like it did a pretty good job of my upper lashes as well. The problem with this is the formula. It is so liquidy that it was really hard to use. And so even I like opened it up and there's just too much product on it. So I actually stopped using it for quite a bit, probably about 3 weeks or maybe even a whole month. I stopped using it. I didn't use it at all. I was hoping that maybe it would just dry out a little bit, because you know how sometimes mascaras need a week or two to really get to the perfect consistency, the formula, and then it'll like be a little bit drier and just like perfect. I was hoping that would happen, but unfortunately that never happened. It stayed really liquidy, and then now it's been several months that it's probably like it's done for, and still just too much product comes out. It's too gloopy, so I really can't use it, and it's just too much. It's unfortunate because I do think the wand, the brush of it is really neat, and when I first used it, for some reason it wasn't as gloppy when I first used it. So I had a great first impressions of it, but I have not really been able to use it since. It's just kind of impossible to use, so unfortunately bad lasting impressions of this, unfortunately. So I can't recommend it. If the formula was different, I totally would recommend it, because when I first used it, I thought it was really nice. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on and on. That is it for my empties this month. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything I used up and hearing my thoughts on everything. If you have any questions about any of these products that maybe I forgot to mention or didn't think to say, please don't hesitate to ask, leave a comment. And if you have some thoughts on these products or a review of your own or different opinions, also feel free to share, because other people can learn from you, and I would love to hear from you. So anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!